Hey Aries, this is Michaela from Shine Your Light Brightly 1111. I just did your deep love read. Wanted to give you a little preview. If you have watched the Aries readings of the last few months, you may not be interested to watch this because same procedure as every month. I'm sorry, I would love to give you something else, but I still have your attachment. I still have resentment. I still have them blocked by fear to communicate with you because of past events, because of knowing you're still judging them or still holding on to the pain, whatever it is. But it's the same story. You may be tired to hear it. I actually may even be tired to tell you this because I really have to say I didn't know what to say anymore, because I have the feeling I repeated in every reading that same stuff. And I can tell you there's great potential here for this connection, but these kind of energies are blocking the connection. So if you're still watching this reading, I hope it brings you some guidance and some insights. My dear Aries, I hope you find a way to ground yourself and to calm the mind, or you can just, it's always highly recommend to meditate. Yeah, I'm really sorry that it's no more beautiful, more happy reading here. I would love to give you a reading like this, but unfortunately it's the same again. I'm so sorry, but that's the way it is. I just can read the energies I get. So yeah, my dear Aries, so if you should watch the reading, I hope you can get out some guidance. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now. Hey everyone, this is Michaela from Shine Your Light Brightly 1111. Thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome to your deep love read for the month of February 2020. Before we go into the read, lately comments showed me that I have to say a few words. I usually don't go into this that deep, but again, I was showed that I have to. So this is a general reading for hundreds or thousands of people of the same zodiac sign. Of course, my messages can't resonate with each and every one. It's just not possible. If you have 10 people of the same zodiac sign and ask them for their story, they all have a different storyline. And if you now imagine hundreds or thousands of people of the same zodiac sign, there may be some similarities in the stories, but it can't resonate with each and every one of you. That's just not possible. No reader can do that. No one. And if a story, if the energies I'm picking up on today are not resonating with you, it's not that I am wrong. I just didn't pick up on your energies. So that was the first part. Be open to the messages that are coming through. Sometimes just parts are resonating. And you have to trust your own intuition. If your intuition is telling you, well, that message wasn't for me, it just wasn't. Don't try to make it fit, just get rid of it. My readings are meant to give you a deeper understanding of your soul connection, of the dynamics and soul connections in general. I'm very focused on you because my channel is called Shine Your Light Brightly, right? So it's about you here. I look behind the curtain of your person's situation, of course, to give you the deeper understanding. But again, if a message isn't resonating, just get rid of it. Don't make it fit. Roles can be switched, especially for a cross-watcher. Time is fluid, so sometimes I say, well, this or that happened in the past. For some of you, it may not have been in the past. It may happen right now, or it happens in the future. Again, for hundreds or thousands of people. Whenever you stumble over this reading, even though I may ask for a certain time frame, in this case here today, February 2020, and you stumble over it in August or in 1 year, there can be valuable messages for you in this reading. The energies I pick up on, to come back to this resonating stuff, my spirit guides and angels are giving me the messages for the ones that are really needing to hear certain things. So I'm just picking up on certain situations. And again, just click off if it's not resonating. When I mention zodiac signs, I know that many people want me to mention the zodiac signs that are coming up in the reading, because that could be a special message for someone. I always say, so you could deal with a Scorpio or a Sagittarius or a Leo, whatever. Doesn't have to be. That are always my words. So when I read in the comments, no, you are wrong, she is no Aries, she is a Pisces, well, then just get rid of that message. But it doesn't mean that if I say here's a lot of water on the table, that it's not resonating with someone whose person is a fire sign, by example. It is just another message, and if it's not resonating, just get rid of it. Another thing, never make decisions based on a general reading. I never tell you you have to. I mean, sometimes when I'm in the read, I'm just repeating Spirit's messages. Sometimes they say they have to, you have to. And I say it that way, but never make decisions based on a general reading. You always have to trust your own intuition. And when I read in the comments, I know that, I think it was the Taurus mid-month read where I've said something like, don't force communication at the moment. That is just an advice. First of all, just an advice. And it is still a general reading. So you have to see if it's fitting to your situation. And when I read, I force whatever I want, it's my life. Yes, of course it's your life. It is your decision. You can do whatever you want. So just really, messages like this will be deleted right away. I don't want to have any kind of that negativity on my channel. I'm very proud of my subs that are with me from the beginning or for a long time already. You are very high vibrational. I'm very, very, very grateful to have so beautiful souls here on my channel. But of course, it's not always that way, right? So, but any kind of negativity will be deleted or even blocked, depending on the message, right away. So I think that was it. Again, sorry for the ones who know all that. I just had to say it again. Let's go into your read. Hey Aries, let's jump into your deep love read. I hope you're all doing well. What my spirit guides and angels told me and showed me when I was preparing for your reading was that closing an old painful cycle, the end of an old painful cycle, is essential here. The new beginning is already waiting for you. They also told me that there is still anxiety lingering, coming up on some days. Anxiety about that it will never happen the way you desire. So we will see what the reading brings. We begin with the overall energies. This is the energy oracle by Sandra and Taylor. So overall energy of Aries, one just flying out, and it's the attachment card. And I really think it comes out in almost every reading in some way for Aries over the last few months. We have also the woman holding a coin. This card talks about that you want to have that solid new beginning, what this coin means, but this coin and this deck is also about value, and it is about spiritual lessons. So there is a very valuable spiritual lesson at hand here right now. And you may, I have to say, still be too attached to the situation. I also get it's not just about the person or the situation, it's also about a certain outcome. So you have a very certain imagination how things have to unfold, the way it has to unfold and how it has to look like when it's unfolding. But that's not the way it works. We have to be clear about what we want, what we desire, and we have to let it unfold naturally. We have to surrender. The how is not our business. The when is not our business. I really get that this attachment is here today. At least that is what I'm picking up here right now, at this point of the reading, with 2 cards on the table. More about to attach to the outcome and to the way how things have to unfold. But sometimes we can't even come up with the possibilities how things can unfold, because we only have this, our situation, our life circumstances, and maybe you know a bit about their circumstances. And so when you are dreaming about how things have to unfold, you just put these facts together. And with your logical, analytical mind, you are looking, okay, so if this can happen, before that can happen, this and that has to happen. Without that, it's not possible. But the universe has many ways to bring your manifestation to you, if you surrender. What's the overall energy, please, of Aries soulmate, love interest, the person they are thinking about? What's their overall energy? Door to personal healing and happiness. So what I get here is that they are in the recovery mode here, and also finally, so kind of an ascension process, or change of perspective at least. What comes with ascension also. Finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, finding or figuring out possibilities, how to make things work, how to get their desires into their life for real. And we have patience coming up. So this patience card could indicate that they have to be patient because of things they have to deal with. It could indicate that they know that you are very patient, or even asking you for more patience. We will find out. What's the overall energy of the connection, please, between Aries and their soulmate for February 2020? So we have the man holding a heart. So the masculine energy in this connection is ready to offer their heart, wearing their heart on the sleeve. And we have communication coming up. The throat chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So the throat chakra is about communication, speaking our truth, being authentic, expressing ourselves. Oh, that looks pretty good. Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Let's get some more information about these cards. So for Aries, with the attachment card and the woman holding a coin. We have To the Sea. The To the Sea card is like the Hermit mode a bit. It is about balancing emotions. Water represents emotions. It is about spending time alone to do that soul searching, to go within, to examine yourself. It's number 7, what's also about spiritual lessons. So the situation you are in right now, the current circumstances are exactly where you are supposed to be to learn this lesson. And if this attachment card is not just about this outcome thing that I've told you, but maybe about your person and the situation in general, so thinking about them 24/7, making them the most important thing in your life, then it's for sure about that attachment. Tell us more, please, about Aries soulmate, door to personal healing and happiness and patience. So between worlds. Between worlds tells us, first of all, that it's maybe not so easy to stay in a positive mindset all the time. They are falling back into negative thought patterns here and there. But this card also talks about that we know now where we want to go, into the light, into the clarity. But one foot is still in the old life. We have to make necessary changes, and maybe not knowing how to make these changes, or they aren't done overnight here. But I feel that huge desire to change their lives, to change things in their life. For the connection with man holding a heart and communication here, the throat chakra. Truth be told, so another card that talks about communication. The masks are falling. Can you see that? So something is about to happen here. At the bottom I have the breathe card, so this could indicate that this communication that is about to come brings huge relief here. So I'm not guided to look into the shadow side today. So we look where the two of you are spiritually at. Sacred Spirit reading cards. Where's Aries spiritually at? So third eye vision. Where's Aries spiritually at? Comes up again. So it flew out right away. I looked at it and it comes out again. So the third eye vision. Reclaim your mind. Yeah, with that attachment, that means that overthinking. And when we are overthinking, I really think, I say this in every Aries reading, our third eye and our crown chakra are blocked. So our intuition isn't working well, and we can't receive our spiritual guidance. So please, Aries, find a way to calm your mind and to ground yourself. So with the third eye vision, it is about to get back the power over your mind, so that your third eye and your crown chakra can open up. You can receive your guidance, your intuition is working, you have that vision, you have that deep inner knowing, and you can use it. Where's Aries soulmate spiritually at, please? The Guardian, guard your energy. I also hear the word community. So they may have many people around them trying to influence them, or they feel influenced by too many people around them. And they have to guard their energy here, so that they aren't so influenced by other people. They have to find that inner stillness to hear their own inner voice, to find out what they truly want and how they can make things work the way they desire, without the influence of all the people around them. But it could also indicate, I mean, in these connections we are picking up on the energies of each other. So when you are overthinking or even in anxiety, they may pick up on that. And that is, I say this also every, not every week, but every month. This is blocking the connection. That is, you do what you want to have, you do what you, how to say this, you have your desire to make them come to you, to finally communicate so that you can be with them. But with these kind of attachment, you are pushing them away. So what you reach is the opposite of what you truly want. Where's the connection spiritually at? Two cards want to come out. So we have the emotional challenges. Resolve the issue. So you for sure make it more difficult for yourself than it has to be. But for both of you, it's emotionally challenging right now. For them, because of the changes they want to make and maybe don't know how to make these changes. And for you, because of the way you think about the situation, or that you think about it too much or give it too much power. You give all your power away. Again, that is since a few months that way. Always coming up again. So the other card is channel your knowledge, critical judgment. So this card tells us we have that deep inner knowing. We know better is what I hear with this card. So critical judgment. So this could indicate it's coming up for the connection. So if there was happening something in the past between the two of you, there may still be judgment, resentment at play here, or at least they are thinking it is that way. If you are not holding on to resentment anymore, if you close that old cycle, they may have not yet. Because when they think they will be judged by you, even though you are not holding on to resentment anymore, means they didn't forgive themselves yet. But we always have to be careful when it comes to judgment. So the Akashic Tarot for current lessons and challenges. Current lesson or challenge for Aries, please, in this connection. The Buddha prepares. So yeah, that is exactly your challenge, right? To calm the mind, to ground yourself. Meditation could really help you here. It is about to come into a meditative state of mind, that peace of mind, that inner harmony. That would bring balance, that would bring stability. But that seems to be pretty challenging for you here. For Aries soulmate, current lesson or challenge, please. Setting your course, yeah. So they have to really to figure out where they want to go and how to make things work. They have to set a course, but they may be in confusion right now. So I feel back and forth. One day they know where to go, what to do, and the next day, well, we've seen it with the Between Worlds card. Some days the darkness catches them again, and nothing makes sense. That is what I hear. So they have to be clear about where they want to go and then look what they can do to get there. What is a challenge or lesson for both of you at the moment? The Akashic field. So it is about, first of all, to see the spiritual journey for what it is. I also hear past life relationship. And on the spiritual journey, when we meet someone in this kind of soul connection, when we feel connected to someone like this, it's not about coming together and union in the first place, right? That would be the cherry on top. With the Akashic field, it's about the whole spiritual journey, and this spiritual journey is in the first place about yourself. So with that attachment card that comes up in every reading for you, it tells you here, you have to make it about you, not about your person. And I really feel that they just had either their awakening or an ascension process where they finally can see more clearly what's going on around them and what they want. So re-evaluation going on, but to see that bigger picture of the whole journey, not just about each other and the connection, but the whole journey in general, about life, about love in general. So my voice was recording videos the whole last night and today, and so my voice is really not wanting to talk anymore here. So, and we have the winged messenger. So another card of communication, but this card more talks about our spiritual guidance. And it is the challenge card, the challenge, it's like the Two of Cups in the traditional tarot. What would be that coming together, that beautiful partnership, but in the challenging way. So we have two chairs here on that table that are empty. So you are not sitting there yet. So waiting for communication is a challenge, I feel, for you, and also that the two of you are not together. But this card talks about that you are spiritually guided, but you have to listen. You can't listen when you are overthinking and when you are too attached. So you can't receive your spiritual guidance. And we have to believe that it's possible. With the anxiety I feel on your side, even though there was no card yet like this, you may not truly believe. So heart and mind aren't in alignment. Your heart may know they are the one. But because of that overthinking and the fears are coming up, heart and mind aren't in alignment. So we have to believe. And on their side too, I really feel that they may feel as if they are caught up in an illusion, not really knowing if it's all true, really happening. On their side, I really feel a confusion. To heal yourself, reading cards. Let's see, one card for you, one for them. What needs attention? What should you focus on in February? What is it what needs Aries attention in February 2020? Beauty. Okay. So when this card comes up, it tells us that we have to look within. It could be about issues that we think we aren't beautiful enough. So they could be not interested because I'm not beautiful enough. I don't have the model sizes, or I don't know what. I'm too old, whatever it is. But it is not the truth. So we have to go within and find out why we think about us this way. We have to be aware of how beautiful you are. And beauty is not just about our physical appearance. It's also about our soul, right? our way of being. So for Aries soulmate, what needs their attention? What should they focus on in February? Self-love. So when they are loving themselves, or in general when we love ourselves, we are going for our soul's desires and heart desires, because we know that we deserve to be happy. We know that we are lovable. So that may be why I picked up on that they think it's all not real. It can't be true. Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. Let's look into your heart space, mind space, message of your higher self, and what's going on in the physical for you. Heart space of Aries, please, when it comes to this connection to their soulmate. What's going on in Aries heart space? Just breathe. So this is the Four of Swords. Recovery mode, healing, rest, rejuvenation. It tells you just breathe and connect with your higher self. Calm the mind. Ace of Cups. Love abounds. Ace of Cups is also about self-love. So our own cup has to overflow with unconditional love, so that we can come into the Two of Cups, where we are exchanging our cups. But of course, the Ace of Cups also indicates the new beginning in love. So that is your wish, right? And you think if it would just come, that new beginning in love with them, you would be able to heal and to just breathe. It would be so much relief. But I say it always, don't give anyone the power over your happiness. You have to find it within yourself first. So I'm not guided to go into shadows so much this time, so I'll leave it with that. Mind space of Aries when it comes to their person, please. Judgment. This deck called Blossom, and the Two of Cups. So there it is, the Two of Cups, right? That coming together, where our own cup has to overflow so that we can exchange our cups. But yeah, you are thinking about them here, wanting to have that coming together. Judgment is a card of reconciliation, of second chances, but it's also a card of closing old cycles, karmic cycles, and this card is called Judgment. So because it came up before, that critical judgment in the overall energies, it may be that you are still holding on to any kind of judgmental energy, either because of what they did to you in the past, or maybe even why they aren't doing something here and let you wait for so long. Whatever it is, that judgmental energy, you know better. At least you would know better if you could calm your mind and receive your guidance and channel your own inner knowledge. Only in the stillness we can hear our inner voice. So meditation would be really essential here. But yeah, you want to have that reconciliation, you want to have that coming together. Message of Aries higher self, please, when it comes to this connection. Find balance. The Lovers and the Five of Cups. So find balance. That's the Two of Pentacles, the shaky foundation. The Lovers card. So by the way, we have the card of Scorpio here with Judgment, and this is representing Gemini. So the Lovers, only called Love in this deck, is about your connection here. And we have Change Your Focus, Five of Cups. So Five of Cups is a card where we are too focused on what we don't have, what we can't have, what we've lost, instead of looking what beautiful things are around us in our lives. We can't see them because we're just focused on the negativity. So a change of focus is necessary here. When it comes to your soul connection, you have to find balance and to change your focus. That is the message of your higher self. So finding balance, grounding yourself, meditation, spending time in nature, quiet time, stillness. What's going on in the physical for Aries, please? Awaiting results. So that is the card of patience, waiting for the harvest. Seven of Pentacles. And we have the Eight of Wands, success and growth. So the desire for communication, for fast positive movement forward here. That's what you're waiting for. But I always say it also, don't sit there and wait and put your life on hold. Psychic Tarot and Oracle, also by John Holland. Let's look into their energies. Heart space of Aries soulmate, please, when it comes to Aries and their connection. Suffering in silence. Nine of Swords. Ace of Swords. They are afraid to communicate. Nine of Swords is not just suffering in silence, it are the darkest fears, nightmares, sleepless nights, the worst case scenario on the mind. When it comes to the Ace of Swords, what is communication? They have anxiety to communicate with you. They want to speak their truth. They want to have a solid new beginning based on honesty and clarity. That is what the Ace of Swords is about. But they are afraid here to communicate. What's going on in the mind space of Aries soulmate, please, when it comes to this connection? No. Transformation, that's the Death card. Scorpio again. Wow, that's cool. We have the Sun card here. Underneath is the Judgment card again, and this deck called Truth. So, huge transformation takes place. The end of the old ways. Leaving the past behind. The Sun card representing Leo, and this deck called Light. So coming out of the darkness into the light through this transformation. I also hear you are their light. Their guiding, or their guiding light is what I hear. So the Sun card is about clarity and illumination. So that would mean coming out of confusion. Finally can be able to set the course and doing the necessary steps towards their desire. So you are their sunshine, their guiding light. They want to put an end on the past. Message of Aries soulmate's higher self, please, when it comes to this connection. Seven of Swords. Not surprised to see that card, even though on your side it's not coming up, but I feel it. Moon and the Tower. Let's get one more. So Seven of Swords in this deck called Deception and Envy. Seven of Swords is betrayal, lies, sneaky behavior, deception. So whatever, trapped in fear. Whatever happened between the two of you in the past, they for sure did still hold on, or do still hold on to it. That's maybe why they are afraid to communicate. They are afraid that you have still that critical judgment towards them. So I have no indication on your side here, only the judgment card, where I was getting that because they were leading me back to the judgment card in the overall energy. But at least they are thinking that you are still judgmental. But also, how I said before, it could be that they didn't forgive themselves and are judging themselves and projecting that on you. That is also a possibility here. So we have the Moon card, Cancer and Pisces, in this deck called Shadow. So with the Moon card, nothing is revealed yet. Everything is a secret. It is also the card of anxieties, of dreams, so dream state, also of, I hear illusion. So I picked this up before, that they sometimes think they are caught up in an illusion. This can't be real. So with the Tower afterwards here, we have, or they have, to put an end to their old way of being. The old structures have to crumble down. But this could also show your Tower moment that the two of you had in the past. Deception, betrayal, lies brought the Tower, and they are still holding on to. Because of that comes that anxiety to face you. That is why they are trapped in fear. And I can tell you again, like in every reading, as long as, if you should hold on to that old stuff, they are feeling it. As long as you really have judgmental thoughts, still resentment going on, they feel that. It's blocking the connection. When you are able to leave that old cycle behind, to forgive, they feel that relief, and they can forgive themselves, and they can come out of that fear to communicate with you because of what happened in the past. That's no longer in the way then. What's going on in the physical, please, for Aries soulmate? Obstacles and challenges, 5 of Wands, and sacral chakra at the bottom. So the emotional challenges that already came up in the overall energies. Feeling powerless is also what I hear. They only see obstacles and challenges in the way, don't know how to get around it, how to make things work. Feeling powerless, fearful, trapped. But both of you have the desire to communicate. That came up in the overall energies for the connection. So I'm guided for the shared energies to use the Quantum Oracle by Sandra and Taylor. Too many cards on the table, not working here. Shared energies for Aries and their soulmate, please. The vast universe. So the endless possibilities, also the spiritual guidance. True love. So this card comes up a lot this month in the readings. I think it's the 3rd or 4th time. But yeah, it is about true love. But you make it so challenging for yourself, Aries. I see this every month. It's really family, friends, and guides. So supportive people around you, but for them I also pick up on I got that community and that they are very influenced by many people. I also get this here. Back and forth. I've heard this before. I felt it before. So intuition and manifestation on the bottom. So yeah, trying to manifest, but again, I also say this every month, manifestation only works when heart and mind are in alignment. But by overthinking and being trapped in anxiety, or even holding on to past resentment or pain, by overthinking, by being too attached, we can't manifest our desires into the physical world. So romance angels, let's get 2 cards also for the shared energies. Release your ex, the time has come to clear your energy. If there's no third party going on, what's not coming up here in this reading, but doesn't mean that it's not there. Maybe just not of importance here today. It could also talk about when the 2 of you have been together in the past and something happened there and this energy is still lingering for sure on their side still, that this is the energy that has to be released. Pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. So this just tells us there is distrust. Doesn't mean that there are red flags, but as long as we are holding on to negative energies from the past, we are cautioned. We are guarded. We see red flags everywhere. We can't trust. At the bottom I have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. For Aries, please. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So don't hesitate to ask someone for support or help. And don't hesitate to take the support if it's offered to you. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. For Aries soulmate, please. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And deception at the bottom. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So it's all still masked. They are afraid to come out of that. So to let the mask fall. But I also get that this deception card is also talking about the past. Because again, on their side, these old energies are still pretty present. Possible future energies. Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti. So please, spirit guides and angels, possible future energies for Aries and their soulmate, please. Three of Cups. What's also a card of community, but it is the card of celebration and also reconciliation. Reconciliation is on the mind of both of you. We have the Queen of Coins, what is a very grounded energy, just saying. Three of Coins, teamwork, collaboration. Let's get them all first out. 3 of Wands. Yearning, waiting for the ships to come in. Page of Swords. 10 of Coins. Possible outcome. Two of Wands. That attachment again, the Devil. Hanged Man and the Four of Wands at the bottom. So the dream is clear here. The potential is clear here. So reconciliation is the dream. And what I hear is it's also possible. The Four of Wands, the 10 of Coins, it is possible in this connection. But what's essential is that you come into a more grounded energy. Calm yourself, ground yourself, nurture yourself. The Queen of Coins represents Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. We have the Three of Coins. What is teamwork and collaboration? For me as a reader, that is my personal opinion. That is how my guides know my personal opinion on the cards. So it is about working with the spirit guides and angels, following our spiritual guidance to make things in the physical world happen. But it could, of course, because you also have let your friends help you, be supportive people around you to make things work. Three of Wands, yearning, waiting for the ships to come in. Yearning energy is also low vibrational energy, as well as, of course, attachment or anxiety or fears in general. And waiting is not what you are supposed to do. So the Page of Swords could indicate communication, at least the planning on communication or trying to figure out how to communicate. Or it could just indicate the desire of communication that already came up on both sides here. Page of Swords, also known as the Stalker card, so maybe watching each other here. I mean, these energies are for both of you also, right? I mean, we have that release your ex, even though I don't see a third party here. But of course, it could also indicate with the 10 of Coins here that your person is married with someone else or in a serious commitment and you are watching them. That is also one message I get here. So watching them from afar. But it's not for the majority. It's one message I get here for some of you. That is also something that should end. That is self-torturing. So you may feel that I'm a bit speechless because I have the feeling I say everything month over month again. And I don't see a reason to repeat everything every month. But of course I have to see that maybe some of you haven't seen the other readings. As long as we are so attached, we are blocking the connection and we are blocking ourselves. That is in the first place the most important thing. And I have it here again, the devil. So we are at the crossroads. I really feel with this card feeling stuck. Nothing, the new path is not opening up. We have that attachment here with the devil card representing the sign of Capricorn. We have the Hanged Man even there feeling stuck, but the Hanged Man is, we aren't stuck. We are stuck for a reason, to change the perspective, and you even have changed your focus. It is to look at the situation from all different angles to get the bigger picture. We have to change the focus. That is something that has to happen. Let go of this devil energy, of that attachment, of I also hear codependency. So again, for the ones of you who are making this person the most important thing in your life, it's not the way it will work. The potential for the Four of Wands is here, but you are too attached also to the outcome and to the way it has to unfold. And as long as we think they have to come to us to make us happy, that is the only way I can find my happiness, or I have to be saved, something like that, that is all not the way it will work. You attract what you send out. And when you send out low vibrational energy, you can't attract that beautiful relationship you are yearning for. So the potential is here for reconciliation, for the Four of Wands, for the Ten of Coins, what's marriage or serious commitment. Four of Wands, beautiful, stable relationship, great foundation. But there are some things that have to end first, that have to take place first. And the message I got when I was preparing for your reading was that old cycle has to end. And this is up to you, not up to them. It's not up to them to come to you to end your own painful cycle. You have it to end inside of yourself first. That is your own healing work you have to do. Some angel answers. It's up to you. Perfect timing within the next few weeks. So, but again, ground yourself, calm the mind, let go of this attachment. Meditation can really work wonder here. I know if you are, I think if you have watched the readings over the last few months, you are not here anymore. Because you may be tired to hear that same stuff, but it comes up for a reason, because nothing has changed. And you may be tired to hear it, and I would love to give you a beautiful reading. But I just can read the energies that I'm getting here. And I can change that it are still the same. Whispers of Love Oracle. Get to know each other. Learn to meet another's need for love. Love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Demonstrate love at the bottom. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. Heart-Shaped Love Oracle by Tony Carmine Solano. Emotions are are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So there it is again. One card fell down. It's time. You are trying too hard, give it time. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Reflection at the bottom. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So Gaia Oracle by Tony Carmine Solano. Last message as an advice for Aries, please. What is your advice for Aries to close this reading? Sacred journey, life cycles, family and transformation. Number 22. Makes 4, makes stability. Life is a physical journey through time and space, yet it is also a spiritual journey that transcends both time and space. Physically, we are born of the earth, and to the earth we shall return. Yet spiritually, we are never born and we will never die. We never come and we never leave. This card reminds you that we are each so much more than our physical realities. In fact, from our soul's perspective, this current life is just one page in a never-ending book, which is the eternal story of life. We are all characters in a play, and we have each chosen different roles. Your family is a central part of this journey. Each member plays their respective roles. Each member your co-star and partner. Each play is designed for maximum dramatic effect. Otherwise, it would all get very boring. In effect, we are all actors, and we are each required to play our roles well. It is through our human drama we expand our understanding of love. The different roles we play and the people we encounter help us grow. Through drama, we come to understand just how sacred life is. Thank your soul for the journey. Affirmation: the role I play in this life is transient. I am in essence a being of light. My family members are some of my greatest teachers. All human drama helps me expand my awareness of love. My soul is not confined by time and space. So I think we got that message at one point. I think it was with the Akashic field, that it is about that whole journey, the whole life, where we need to get that bigger picture. So very fitting last message. I'm sorry that it's no more uplifting reading. I know you may be tired to hear this, but again, I would love to say something else. So I hope that you have a wonderful month of February. I wish you all the very best for your connection and for yourself. And yeah, hope to see you soon. Be blessed. Take care. Bye, Aries.